Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Pietro put the final touches on Nikki's birthday festive party decorations in the jazz lounge, Claire was busy running last-minute errands. Victoria greeted the first guests, Lauren and Michael. The department store heiress commented that Pietro is the best party planner. After Michael and Lauren received invitations from Dumas to go to France for a party next month, Lauren noted it might not be a coincidence that they were talking about traveling abroad. Michael theorized that Dumas's party invitation was part of a strategic move. Lauren gently pointed out to Michael that since he no longer worked for Victor, there was no reason for them to go. Meanwhile, Lily, Abby, and Devin gathered at society. Lily confirmed Devin's observation that she would not be going to Nikki's birthday party. Lily was still a bit burned by Nikki's betrayal. She was grateful for Victor's help with Damian, but she wasn't sure about trusting him ever again. Lily said she was okay having dinner alone, but Damian entered and asked if he could join her. As Abby and Devin headed off to the jazz lounge for Nikki's party, Lily and Damian grabbed a table. Damian presented Lily with an invitation that he received from Aristotle Dumas. The note was the same type of envelope received by others, including Lauren and Michael. Lily read Damian's envelope, which contained an invitation from Dumas to join him for a summer party in France on Friday, June 13th. Damian and Lily noted the unlucky choice of date, Friday the 13th. Damian said he's put in several calls to Dumas about leaving his employ, but that they had yet to connect. He suspected that the invitation would be rescinded once Dumas learns of his plans to leave him. Then, a messenger arrived with an invitation for Lily from Dumas. Her travel date is set for June 13th. Lily was happy to learn from Damian that Amy was getting stronger every day. She offered to recommend some places where she and Damian could live. He changed the subject by asking about her. Damian asked about other men in Lily's life, specifically her past relationships. Damian said he knew that Lily had 2 grown-up children, but wanted to know more about her life. Lily countered that she thought Damian was more mysterious than she might be. Damian said that he'd been unlucky in love. Lily said she had been in love, but she wasn't sure how lucky she'd been. Lily said she was a bit of a wild child. She shared that her first love was Daniel, but they were very young. They tried again recently, but it wasn't in the cards, then or now. Then, Lily brought up Cain. We were very much in love, she said, pointing out that they got married twice. In the end, he broke my heart, Lily lamented. Love is a risk, right? Damian said you can't have a broken heart if you're not in love and pointed out that he's never been in love. If it's meant to happen, it will, he added. Diane was curious as to why all the Abbotts were invited to Nikki's birthday party, even though not all of them would be attending. Ashley noted that Tracy was not up for facing a crowd in light of the ordeal with Martin, and she wasn't sure that she was either. Kyle asked Jack for a favor. He wanted his dad not to antagonize Victor. Jack agreed to play nice, but he wasn't sure Victor would. Ashley theorized Victor would be on his good behavior because of Nikki, but she told her nephew that Victor wasn't likely to change his mind about Kyle. Then, a messenger delivered a note to Jack. Diane received one, too. It's the same invitation from Aristotle Dumas that others were given. Ashley surmised that this was an elaborate business ploy on Dumas's part. Diane wondered if Dumas knew that Jack and Diane were planning on traveling abroad. Ashley mused that she was out of the loop as she knew not much about Dumas. She did suggest that this big reveal would get everyone's attention. Jack let his sister know that this had something to do with Billy. Ashley asked why Dumas would invest in Billy's company. Ashley asked Jack why he was investing in Billy since he has a track record of running companies into the ground. Jack pointed out that answers about Dumas would not be coming tonight. At the ranch, Nikki appeared before Victor, ready for her party. He told her she looked as ravishing as when she walked down the aisle when they were married. Which time? Nikki playfully quipped. Victor announced he had the most extraordinary present for Nikki and handed her a beautifully wrapped box. Nikki opened the box to find a key to a car, a fully restored Ferrari, she'd wanted since she was a teenager. I love to make you happy, Victor told his wife. Nikki said the most precious gift he gave her was the way he looked at her. "It is what keeps me going," she warmly shared. "Your love keeps me going," Victor replied. Then, he said he had yet another gift. Nick arrived at the ranch, gave his mom a gift, and expressed a desire to drive her new car. Nikki said maybe he could. Nikki opened Nick's gift. It was a box filled with note cards filled with memories from the past, like the time Nikki showed Victoria how to curl her eyelashes. Nick said these were reminders of how much she was loved. Then, Nick playfully tried to grab Nikki's car key. She said she might let him drive it. Next, Nick presented his parents with envelopes left for them at the gate. They were the same invitations that others were given. Dumas wants them to join him in France in mid-June. Nick playfully suggested to his dad that he pick up Sharon so that he could take Nikki to the party in her new car, which he would drive. Victor and Nikki shot the idea down. Nikki told Victor that if the party were to end right then and there, the night would have been perfect. Victor promised his wife that the best was yet to come. Vicky asked Kyle how he felt about Claire's plan to win Victor over. Kyle said he was locked and loaded, ready to execute his plan. Victoria let Kyle know that she, Cole, and Nikki were rooting for Kyle because Claire cared about Victor's approval. Then, Abby and Devin entered. She encouraged her husband to try to enjoy the evening. Abby noted that Lily appeared to enjoy Damian's company. Devin said he hoped that Damian wasn't using his sister. Abby warmly greeted Ashley at the party when the Abbott contingent arrived. Diane asked Michael how it was not being at Victor's beck and call now that he was no longer in his employ. Jack, Diane, Michael, and Lauren all shared their plans to travel abroad. Ashley noted that Devin and Abby have access to a place in Paris if they were to go, too. Victor and Nikki entered the party, where they were warmly greeted by their guests, including Sharon and Esther. Victoria explained that Claire had been delayed, but she would be there soon. Nikki thanked Pietro for the party after Victoria explained he was one of her biggest fans. Sharon explained to Nick that tonight and their recent dinner helped ground her. Nick complimented Esther on how nice she looked and quipped that her boss, Nick, was nice to give her the night off so she could attend. Victor welcomed Ashley to the party. She said it was good to be back in Genoa City. "It will be a night to remember," Victor told Ashley. Then, Victoria asked everyone to raise their glass, and then she made a touching speech honoring her mom. Victoria wished the coming year brought Nikki as much joy as she had brought all of them over the years. Nikki's birthday chaos begins. Harrison's wild gift idea stuns everyone. Broken heart Ashley breaks down over Tracy and Martin, plans shocking exit from Genoa City. Police car light Phyllis heads to DC to ambush Dumas, Daniel begs her to stop. Exploding head Claire and Kyle's gift scheme for Nikki sparks Victor trouble? Flushed-faced Diane overhears Ashley's brutal house critique, then comes the shocking praise. Fire Ashley confesses emotional toll of Tracy's trauma, leaves Jack in tears. Collision Phyllis declares war on Victor and Nikki, plans to steal Chancellor for herself.